quantum computing.
Okay, what the fuck is quantum computing?
Right, well, the other day I listened to a guy called Michio Kaku on a podcast.
Okay.
And he literally brought up quantum computing. He's a professor of theoretical physics. And this geezer is a super genius.
Okay.
Like, you know when he was 17?
Yeah.
He built a particle collider in his mum's garage and photographed dark matter. When he was 17.
What is dark matter?
Well, it's the bits that make up the universe, the other bits that we can't see.
How did he photograph it?
Fuck knows, because I was thinking, what were we doing when we were 17? MCAT. He was making particle colliders in his fucking garage. But
No, when we were 17, we were saving to go to New Zealand.
we were trying to save to go to New Zealand. And we got there
Yeah.
with 800 quid.
No, I saved £2,000.
I saved 800 quid.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he was talking about quantum physics, so I started searching into it because it was a proper exciting podcast, and I'd heard of quantum computing when I was younger, but
Yeah.
it was like in like comics and sci-fi movies and shit.
Yeah.
But Microsoft and Google have announced that they're expected to reach these quantum levels as soon as 2030.
So what will it do?
Right, so quantum computing could hypothetically give us the ability to become immortal, or if not, live a lot longer than we do, like almost like into the hundreds of years old.
But would it look really saggy?
Well, this is the thing. It's hard to like predict these sort of things because it's all theoretical, but like the whole idea behind it is that quantum computers, because they can complete so many tasks at once, they'll have the ability to read genetic code and find where the errors are occurring and the failures in the ability to replicate cells in your body and create personalized medicines and remedies tailored to your specific genetic makeup. So it's like super amount of calculations that we don't have computing power to do nowadays. So it's going to be able to come up with like new medicines. It's going to be able to understand like gravitational fields, and it's so complex.
What? And you say that he's already made it?
No, he's not already made it. He's one of the people that are helping build these machines.
Okay.
But it can do such complex tasks because of how powerful the actual quantum computer is. Like traditional computers store data on transistors, like microchips and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, quantum computers, they store data and do processes on atoms. Like literal atoms.
Like what we're made up of?
Yeah, but like on a super minute level. So if I haven't lost you, yet, then try get your head around this. What gives quantum computers its super speed is that the calculations and processes are being executed on a computer that are being solved instantaneously between parallel universes. This isn't sci-fi, this is real life.
Wait, so what? So he's working on the computer to stop us from aging.
It's not just him, no, everyone's battling to do it.
Yeah, I know, but then he's also opening up something to go in a parallel universe.
Right, I'll explain it further. So it's something called quantum entanglement.
Okay.
And that means that like they store these data on called qubits on the atoms.
Okay.
And the data can be in multiple places at the same time and somehow can travel backwards or forwards in time. So they're saying like, I need it done yesterday could actually be a thing.
Sorry, so I thought that time travel couldn't happen because there's not a time travel machine in fucking Viking times.
It's not specifically time travel. It's like how data can be in two places at once. But the more reading that I did into it, the more my lack of education became apparent because this is complex shit. I've got no idea how it all works, but it just sounds mental. Like, obviously all this AI shit happening at the moment, and then quantum computing comes around the corner, and then if them two get together, like, what the fuck does that look like?
Well, do you know if it all kicks off though, and like they start doing all these fucking parallel universes and all that shit and everything, I want them to be, I don't want to be too old, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like they get to like 90 and they're like, we've cracked aging, but you've all got to stay the same age as you are now. And you're like, you've just
fuck off.
You're just dissolved. Like,
yeah.
You're all floppy and decrepit.
Yeah, and also like if they figured out time travel and they're like, oh, you could go back to the Viking times, I don't want to go back old. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, you just get sliced in half straight away.
Yeah,
I don't know why you always want to go back to Viking times. It'd have been barbaric. It'd have been horrible. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. You'd get there and they'd be like, witch! They'd slice you up straight away. You couldn't blend in at all. You'd have to go roll around in garden for like half an hour, get covered in mud and stuff.
I would like to go back to Viking times, but I do think that I don't think I'd be able to handle the battles and the brutality of it.
It'd be so rough, man.
I just want to learn how to cow yodel and like, do you know what I mean?
That video's sick where she yodels the cows.
Yeah.
I like that stuff, but that's all like the glamorous. It wasn't glamorous at all.
I
Man.
know.
You wouldn't be able to get a shower.
You got baths. They got baths.
They got baths.
Yeah, they did. They were very clean. They got baths.
All right. Have you got his number? Can I phone him?
Sure.
How do you know?
But from the archaeology and everything, they got baths.
I know, but how did they come to terms that someone got a bath?
They just through like the
Empty bottles of Radox.
no through like the shit that's left behind, like, and the writings and the tools and the stuff.
Can you give me an example of what
I can't formulate my words because I'm on my period. So do you know what I mean? You're getting that.
Anyway, do you know that? Anyway, the quantum computing thing. I knew it would be like stupidly hard to understand, so I scoured the internet in search of like a layman's way of explaining the advancement and how big it's going to be.
Yeah.
So here's a good one. This is a really good one. So NASA's entire control room of computers when they sent people to the moon was less computing power than the new iPhone today that you have in your pocket.
Really?
Yeah, the new iPhone today is more powerful than the entire control room that they sent the people to NASA with. And check this.
That's quite sketchy.
By 2030 or sooner, we could have 1 million times that in terms of computing power. So think of the jump.
2030, what year is it?
So it's like 7 years away. We could have 1 million times more powerful computing. And like, just think what 4G did to society. Like, you know, like FaceTime and internet banking. And, like just all sorts of shit. It changes everything. Like, it's hard to think about what it could actually change because it does affect everything.